Hello, good evening and welcome once again. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models and this is Midweek Makings. I'm back at the bench to do some stuff. I'm doing some more Lego type things this evening. So yes, I am here, you're here, we're all here. Let's get on with it. Let's have a look and see. Excuse me, I think I have a frog in my throat. Let's lubricate that a little bit. There we go. So, hello and welcome. As you can see, I brought in the bench picture down there. Or down there. I moved it. I moved it over there because I thought it'd be better. Yes, the ones that I've already done, and the one that I've still got to do today. So here we go. It's the Mac PC still to go. We've done the TV, the boombox, the phone, the arcade machine was the first one that we did, and the camera last week. So all good stuff. I'll move all of these out of the way so we can get on with what we've got to build tonight. Let's put that over there, that one over there. That can go over there as well. They can hide behind the dinosaur. And the camera can go in over there. So that's what we have this evening. In the chat, we've got Gemma, we've got Mark, we have Stefan in as well. The regular three are in nice and early. So hello to all of you. Let me get the plastic open. And then when the noisy bit's done, we'll bring Tasia out of retirement, introduce her today, and have a quick chat before we get onto it. So let's get this unpacked from the big golden ball. Certainly wrapped up very well. I mean, considering it's very minimalist wrapping for, for everything. It's not very easy to get into. So there we go. Let's pop that open. And then let's get all the wrapping out of the way. That's what we've got. Oh, we've got some thread for this one. That must be the mouse cable, I assume, because that wouldn't be... It'd be a bit too solid to have a proper thing, wouldn't it? So let's just have a look and see what we've got. It's saying the video configuration is wrong, but it isn't. It's fine. It's where it should be. I do like these mini Lego sets, says Mark. I agree with Mark. There will most likely be no parts left. Who said what? Oh, Mark says 0 parts left. He did indeed. I forgot to... I've got to get Tasia up and running. So let's get her up and say hello. Let me just rearrange some windows a little bit so I can still see the chat over there. We've got that there. I can make that a bit smaller so I can still see what's going on over there. Let's see if the button works to bring her up. It does indeed. Let's have a word and say. Good evening, Tasia. How are you this evening?
Good evening, Chris. I'm doing great, thanks. How about you? Are you ready for your stream tonight?
Indeed I am. We are live even as we speak. Tonight I am doing another one of the Max Retro mini Lego type kits. This is looks like an old style PC.
An old style PC. What a classic. I'm sure your viewers are loving it. How's the build going so far?
I'm just about to open the packets. In fact, listen. That's the packets being opened.
That's always a satisfying sound. Do you think this kit will be challenging or more straightforward?
I should think it'll probably be very straightforward, just like all of these are.
Nice and relaxing then. It's always fun to see how these builds come together. Are there any special features on this one?
There is actually. There's like a bit of fabric, a cord that I assume is going to be for the mouse lead.
That's a neat detail. It's always fun when these kits include little extras like that.
Would you like to say hello to everybody and introduce yourself for anybody that's watching that doesn't know you?
Hello, everyone. I'm Tasia. It's lovely to be here with you all. Chris is about to dive into another awesome build, so let's enjoy the fun together.
As ever, of course, we've got to guess how many parts are left over. Mark and Stefan have already jumped in and said they're not expecting any parts left over at all. What do you think?
That's a bold prediction. I'll guess you'll have one or two small pieces left over. Maybe an extra cord or a small brick. Good luck.
You hang about. You can't say one or two. We need a firm decision, please.
All right, I'll commit. Let's go with one piece left over.
Okay, I'm going to stick with none because I can.
Fair enough. It's always fun to see who gets it right. Let's see how this one turns out.
Not a problem. Before you go, can you give us a quick PC fact? What do you know about personal computers?
Sure thing. Did you know that the first personal computer, the Altair 8800, was released in 1975? It was sold as a DIY kit and didn't even have a screen. You interacted with it using switches and lights.
That is pretty interesting. What about the first proper home computer? I remember there being a VIC-20.
You're right. The VIC-20 was indeed one of the first affordable home computers. It was released by Commodore in 1980 and became the first computer to sell over 1 million units. It was known for its affordability and colorful graphics.
Okay, thank you. I shall report back later and let you know how many parts there are indeed left over. See you soon. Bye.
You're welcome. Looking forward to hearing the results. Have fun building and see you soon.
Right, there we go. Let's get rid of her. Anything happening in chat? I like the properly beige colour of old computers. Very accurate. It is indeed. Gemma says 0 parts left over as well. Mark, I used computers like that in school back in the day. The computers we had back in the day were BBC Master System, which was quite convenient because I had a BBC B at home. So I was all about the basic programming. Right, let's get started. We're going to need 4 of those. And 2 of something and 2 of them. Right, hang about. Not them. Let's get these spread out a little bit more. The black bits are all in this bag here, so it's got to be in there somewhere. Is it grey? It might be grey, actually. I can't really tell. I've got a couple of them that are grey. Have I then got a couple of them that are grey as well? I haven't really. Unless there's a couple of grey bits over there. No, let's have a look. They are, in fact, grey. So I need some grey too. There we go. It's going to be those, isn't it? So 2 of them, and they're going on to there. That one there, that one there, and then 2 of them. Joining the rest of those 2 together. Don't think. Let me get some better magnification in it to see if it's got a thing about which way round those bits are going to go. It has. It's got the slopey bits on the inside, which is the same as I've got there. So that's okay. All good stuff there. So how is everybody? How are you all been doing? Have you been having a good week? Did I catch any of you yesterday with my Shadows game stream? Did you enjoy that? It went a bit longer than I was expecting it to, but it was all good fun. Right, so these are going across there, like that. And that's going across there. And that will hold those 2 in place, but not the ones on either side. But I'm sure they'll get held in place very, very shortly. Let's have a look. All right. 2 more of the 3s. And 1, but not one with a side bit. Just an unplain, a normal plain one. Right, so this is then going across there. I can't push down too hard onto the bench, but on my padded bench because of it being padded. So let's try that again. We get that there, and then that will hold that bit in place. And that one's there, and that will hold that bit in place. And that one is going to the left. On there. Okay. Bobbins is coming. Only a little bit late. Welcome. Hello. How are you? 2 of those and 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I see it without any rummaging? No. Gonna have to do some rummaging. There it is. 6. Oh, 6. All right. So these have got the long lines on the outside. One of them at the end. And then 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Same on the other side. Long one. 1, 2, and 3. Almost on time tonight, says the Bobbins. Very, very nearly. Well done. And tonight's the early night as well, so you've done very well with that. If there's one night you can be a bit late, it's the early Wednesday night. Because obviously I start an hour early on a Wednesday. So if you made it for that, then there's really no excuse to be late for the normal streams, is there? Right, so we've got that one, then that one. Then that one. And then that one. So we've got our base plate ready. Interesting. Okay. 2 of them. They're going over there. Okay. What did you think of the Assassin's Creed stream last night? Bear in mind, it was probably the final one over on the Gross Models Gaming channel, as I'm going to be migrating back to this channel for everything. The gaming channel was a fun idea, a nice idea. I like the idea, but it just didn't take off properly. So I'm going to basically retire it. It will still exist. The videos will still be there, and hopefully it will still get the occasional view. But I will not be streaming on that one anymore. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Well, you're obviously subscribed to this channel because you're here watching this channel, obviously. So yeah. All right. So this is going down the front. That one. Wait, that's not right. Two of them, but they're. I don't think that can go there because that's got that behind it. No, it's overhanging. That's going off the front with that behind. Okay, then that's off the front with that behind. Strange, but fair enough. Okay, we'll go with it. Never been put wrong with any of these yet. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, and 2 3s. There's 1 and there's 2. That's going across the back again. 3, 2, 3. Cool. I'm very much enjoying my time playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's a great game. It plays well. It looks good. and it even looks good when I'm streaming it. So very happy with that. I've made a couple of tweaks to it again tonight. I've made some change to my streaming software, which hopefully will improve the quality of the streaming a little bit. It says make up them, but doesn't really say where to put them. Oh, right, it does eventually, because I need 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so we've got 1 there, then one of our double block things, then 2 more of them. Okay. That's fair enough, and that makes us start with a little wall at the back there, and this is scaled exactly the same. So 1 there, next to that, a little block thing, and then those 2. Bobbin says, I'm enjoying watching Shadow's stream here and elsewhere, but probably won't play it myself. Not enough free time for another big game. It certainly is a big game. Yeah, I do know what you mean, but I'm obviously more than happy for you to just play it vicariously through my successes and failures. Hopefully more successes going forwards as I get used to the controls and everything. I need one with 2 blobs on it. There it is. All good stuff. Where are they going? Across the front there. Right, think about it. Let's... oh, excuse me. That's got to be there. Then we've got to have those 2. And then that one goes across the front there. Leaving 1 there. Good, it does. Right, let me grab another drink because my throat is a little bit rough today, this evening. Right. Yes, it certainly is a big game. I think now I've got to the point where I've unlocked the other character. Yeah, not Yakuza. Yak someone. I can do some more sort of side missions and things while not streaming and get things built up a little bit. So I won't be streaming every little bit of the game as like I had to get to this part. Right, I'm sort of struggling over what to find now. I need one of them. I need one of them with a blob on the top, like that. I need a 2 flat. Just got to be around here somewhere. That's an interesting bit. A double-sided. I've not seen actual Lego make a double-sided block like that. There's a 2 flat. And then I need a 1, but it's a different colour. It looks like it's that one. Okay. So what have we got here? We've got that there. No, not there. To the right one. Car outside. That there. Right, let's... Wait a minute, where's that come from? That was just behind it. That was that bit there. So then that's there. Then we've got that on there. And that one on those 2. Okay, not sure what that bit is, but it's just making up a thing. 3 of the single blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1 in that corner. one on top of that black bit, and one in that corner. Okay, not entirely certain what's going on there, but there you go. Right, 2 of those, and 1 6, which is that. So that's going across there. Okay, that's going on there. That one's going on there. Don't know at all. But half of these I've not known what I've been building halfway through it, so it's all good. Right, one of those. Another one of those beigey ones by the looks of it, but I couldn't see it. What else? 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. 1, 2, and 1, 4. Okay, there's a 2, and it's 3. 4 is that long, but I need the no studs version. Over there, is it? No. It'll be down here then. There it is. Okay, but I still need that other unusual bit. That one, which is going to go on the front there. I'll check what it is again. It's a grey one by the looks of it. Not that. It's got to have a stud on it. Excuse the back of my head while I have a quick rummage around here. I've got a green one, and I've got a grey one with no stud. Beigey ones. Okay, I'm going to return to that one because it looks like it goes on the front, so it's nice and easy to put on down the line, probably, when it turns up. Right, let's get all of these on there first. Floppy drive, maybe. Yeah, I think that bit might be. I don't know. The scale is always difficult to tell from here. I don't want to cheat and flick back to the front and look at it. So how has everybody been? Are you all doing okay? Anything special happening in your world? Anything of any note, of interest? Anything exciting? 1, 2, 3. One more of them. There it is. 4. 2 of the longer ones. Okay. They're going either side of that. Yes, so what have you been up to? We've been watching some Mandalorian. Gemma has never seen it. So she's been watching, well, we've both been watching from the beginning. We've made it into nearly the end of season 2. So yeah, we're getting there. 2, no, not those, right? What? Not those. The taller versions of those ones. 2 of those. I do need 1 of them, and 1 more big window. And that's going on there like that. The window's going in there. I say window, and it's obviously got no hole in it. and it's, I don't know, this is more like a Mac than a Windows machine, if you know what I mean. Programming humour. Right, 2 of the 3s. There's 1 and 2. You can probably stop at season 2. Season 3 was not as good. It wasn't. It was all right. I still enjoyed it. But yes, I do tend to agree. It had its episodes though, didn't it? It had its moments. There's some good episodes in there, I think. Right, that and 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is going on there. In what way? Wait, that, like that. 2. No, that's going across that way. Right, okay. The 2s, no, the 2s are not hanging over the edge. The 1s are hanging over the edge. So that's going on there like that. Then like that. Okay. That's that. Then we need 2 of them. And 2 of them. And the other one of them. Must be around here somewhere. There it is. So that's that way going on to the outside of that. Like that. And that goes on to there like that. Okay, I'll give you that. That's fine, yeah. I understand. Yep, okay. Turn that over. Need 2 singles. 4 corners. 1, 2, 3. 4 corners. There's 1 single. Double. I need 2 doubles. I need 1 more single. Which is there. It's going to be that bit. I'm pretty sure that it's meant to be a no stud thing. That front bit, because it'll match with this bit, but we'll see. Right, so these are going to go on the front. I wonder why it was the individuals on that side, because it's shorter. One there, then that one, then the double, then the corner, and then the single. Okay, so that goes on there. Then we need more of the same. You need double, 4, 1 more corner. There'll be a corner there somewhere. We do need a 2 and a 1. 1, 2, a 2, that, and 1 more corner. There it is. Okay, and then we've got to make up our shape in there. So putting that one there with a 1 there. That goes across the top. 2 goes there. And that goes down the bottom there. Okay. Then we need 2. 1 of them and 1 of them. They go across the front. Okay. And then 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they go across there, giving us the curvy screen effect. Stefan says I had my 7th or 8th COVID shot today. Other than that, today's been pretty much as usual. Yeah, I haven't bothered with the seasonal COVID updates. Same reason I don't bother with the flu shot things. Never worried about them before, never really suffered. So not like I'm doing it to protect other people, like while COVID was a proper thing. 3, 4, 5, one more of them. That's 6. There you go. They're going on the back there. Okay. Yeah, but my mother, I took her to have a COVID boostery thing today, in fact. There we go. That's that on there then. Yeah, I've just done that bit. I figured where they went from the picture. Turn over one page. That makes instructions so much easier. This goes onto there. Oh, that's where those posts will come into play. Okay. That gives us our screen. Nice. I like it so far. Today I've mostly been ticking boxes in the doing stuff, or just ticking boxes. What boxes have you been ticking? 2 of them, one of them, and one other big window. This is going on the other side. So that goes in there. They go in there. Is this further forward than the other side? No, it's not. It just looks like it. Strange. Okay. That was that bit then. Right. I need 4 of those, 2 of those. That's 2, that's 3. That's 4. 4, 2, 2 of them. And 2 of the single 4s, those there. Okay, we're making up another sub-assembly bit from over here. So we've got 2 of the, what? Is there not 3 of those down there? Or I've been dense. No, it's using 2 of those for some reason in the middle. Okay. So that's going across there like that. And that's doing the same across there. And then that's there. And they go along the edges. Okay. I'm considered to be in the risk group for home care people who come here and give it to me at home. This is true, yes. I mean, obviously, if you're an at-risk group, then it's obviously worth doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4 singles. Come on. 4 singles and 2 of those bits. Making up 2 of them by putting them together onto the bottom of that. Okay, so that's the thing. Just make them and put them to one side. Then get 2 more of them. 2 of the 3s and 2 of the 3s. Okay, so what are we doing with that? We've got that with one of them and one of them on top of the 3, which is going on that side. Yes. And then one of them basically doing the same on the opposite side. So the little one over there and the big one over there. And then they're going on there. 2 like that. That'll do it. Goes on there, and that makes that flush at the back, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be right. Don't know what bit that is though. It's the main back bit, which goes on to the main back bit. Don't pick it up like that. It's another one of those, everything's a bit delicate until it's completely finished. Those bits are coming off there now. Right, let's try this again, shall we? That goes on there. They go back on the back there. Okay. Then that's going to go on the back there like that. Or it will, eventually. Everything lined up just right. Okay, there we go. That's like that then. Right. Next bit, lots of stuff. 3 of the squares. 1, 2, 3. 4 of the 2x3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. 2, 3, 4. 2 of those. And 3 of those. 2, 3. Right. Make up a big panel. So that's across the front, like that. With a 4 next. And that's under there. One of them there. Another 4. Wait. Well, that's there. And that's the other 3. Okay. Can't quite see where the lines are. So let's get closer again. Right. So that's going to be a 4 there. A 4 next to it. 2 of those. Where did I put that? That shouldn't have been there. That should have been 2s. Should have been there, like that. With that there. That there. That there. Where's the other 2? It should be a 3. Wait, what? That was a 3. Why have we got another 2? There's 3 of them, but did I only get 2? I've only got 2, so there must be another one of them. It's going to go there. Put that, and then that's going across the back there. That's going across the back there. And that's on the back there. And I must have got one extra of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got one of them instead of one of them. Okay. Here we go then. So that's that. This has got to be the front top bit. Yes. Not quite lining up. Got to be forward a little bit. There you go. That's better. There we go. Right, then 2 more of them to fill in the gaps. Okay, yep, because TV's always had that shape at the back there, didn't they? Right. Now I've got very few of these bits. I've still got the green, and I've still got that one. I don't know which one of them should be at the front. Unless that one should have been green. Did I make a mistake early on? I think that one should have been a green, and I've used the grey. So let me come back to that. There. Yeah, that should have been the green one in there. So let's get that apart. There we go. That bit off there, put that on there. Green one should be in there. Like that. That was back on there. And also under there. So let's take that back off there then. Okay. Nice. See? Recovered well. There we go. Now we've got a power button in there. Or a power button on the front and a light in there. Find out where we were. I haven't done that bit yet. Put that on there. Right. New start. New assembly. Drink time. There we go. Right. One of those. Two of those. One of those. One of those. I'm going to bring those into the other pile now. And one of those. So again, we've got the two corners going around like that, with that in the middle. And how does this make that up? That, and that. Like that. So that will go there. That across there. That across there. And that like that. Then, one of them, two of them. I feel like I've done this bit before. Two of them and one of them. Basically making the same thing up in the opposite direction. That's going there like that. With that. And that. And that. And that goes across there as well. So that goes in there and that goes there like that. Okay, 9 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that isn't 1, that is 9. And one of those. That's going right across the middle. And these are all going across there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's there. So we've got 5, 6, 7. 7 there, and those 2 there. Still nothing holding that bit together. But that's what the next bit's for. So we need 2 of those, 3 of those, and 1 of those. So what have we got across there? 3 and a 3 across the front. Uh, 3 of them. to there. That one back on there. That one go there. Actually, I'll put that one there because that's already holding together a little bit. So I might as well have that one doing that job there. And that thing. It's keyboard. I've recognised the shape of it now. Turn it over and do something else. We've got these two bits. Oh, to make it able to be lifted up, I think, because it's got to be tilted. So that's going to have to go. Wait, what? That's that. Turn it over. Wait, I need that. And two of them. So with that turned over that way, got that there, and that there. It's there, yeah. They're sort of joining it together a little bit, but not quite. Okay, that's that. Then we need one of those. It'll have to be the grey bit of that. Two of them. One of them. Okay, so they're both going into the back of that. We've got the grey bit and the white bit. White bit, I mean beige bit, you know. And then onto the bottom of that, we've got a double-ended bit. One of them. And our slope. Okay. Then we've got four of them and two of them, a long one and a short one. Put it through and tie it up. Go through. What? Has it got a... Oh, it has got a little hole on the side there. So we've got it through there. Hang about. I'm definitely going to need some magnification for that. Throw things on the floor. All good. Right. So, thread the needle. Put it through there and then tie a knot. I think I'm going to go through from the outside and tie a knot on the inside. That's the plan. There we go. So that's gone through there. Could have just tied a knot on one side anyway, because it's going to be trickier to do. Let's get the other one on there, and then I can put them both together. Actually, no, I can't put them both together because that's not the way this works. So let's tie a knot in one end of this. Who thought Lego would involve knot tying? Come on, one knot. That's all I need. This is the shorter of the two threads, so this is the trickiest one to do. There we go. There's a single knot in that. Is it going to be enough? Yes. Good. Right. So now if I can get this one going through as well. A little bit threaded this end. Not ideal. Where's the hole gone? Lost it. Definitely was one. There it is. It's not liking that. The end of this is a bit threaded, a bit sort of frayed. Let's try that again. In there. No, only a little bit of it's in there. Damn it. I'll come back to that one. Let's try this one again. Let's try not in this one first. It says not been able to tie a knot in it at all, even to begin with. I understand one of these is a mouse cable. I don't know what the other one is then. Come on, get that right down the end, please. What's happening in the chat there? Dang it, missed the end of the boombox and now I missed the end of this one. Home care's here. Oh well, I'll rewatch the end later. Unfortunately, yeah, time and home care waits for no man. Have a good one. Hope everything's okay. I'll see you soon for something more. Oh, it's the keyboard. Got to connect the keyboard to it, of course. Yeah, when the end isn't frayed, it's not a problem. So I think I will shorten the other one down just that little bit so it fits. So I can actually get the end of that through. Right. Just cut off the slightly frayed end. Oh, it is still a little bit. Maybe I should have cut a little bit deeper. Let's cut a little bit deeper. Even the act of cutting it seems to be fraying this one a little bit. Yeah, that's not liking that. In that case, what I'm going to do is undo the knot from this end. Assuming I can do that without any major surgery. There we go. Right, that's got that knot on off of that end. Now entire knot in the dodgy end. There you go, not in the dodgy end. Then I can get this in through both bits, like I did on the other one. That should come out of there pretty easy. Come on, you just did this on the other side and it was no trouble at all. Go. That one through that way, and let's get that one through that way. Now let's get a knot tied in this end. And we'll be away. There we go. Right, so now we've got two of these. We've got the short one. Just says A and B. Oh, that's the longer one's the computer. So this is the keyboard on there and the mouse on that one. And the mouse plugs in around the back. And the computer plugs into the front. We've got that one there. We've got power socket left there as well. And that one plugs in at the front there. Obviously the days before USB. And there we have it. Another one completed. So we've got our keyboard and mouse combo. All good stuff. Don't be trying tying a knot in your dodgy end. That could go very end. No, I've done it all not in the proper end. It's all good. Is that a bit of string? No, I'm afraid not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll not worry about that. There we go. Right, let's... get ourselves settled back. So, that is the collection. Don't really like that these are loose, but can't really do much about that. Sort of plug them together a little bit, but not really. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The full collection of the Max Retro packs with 0 pieces left over from that one. None at all. Let's report in and see what she has to say for herself. So that's it. I've finished it. There were no pieces left over at all in that one.
Well done. Looks like you were spot on with your guess. How did the build turn out?
Really good. A couple of tricky bits, but nothing too difficult for me. We got there in the end.
That's great to hear. It's always satisfying to tackle those tricky parts and see the final result. What's next on the agenda?
That's a good question. I shall get it and show you.
Looking forward to seeing what you have planned. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be another great project.
Right, this is what I've got now. It was my wedding anniversary last week, and my darling wife got me this.
That's wonderful. Happy anniversary to you both. What did Gemma get you?
It is it's made by Insoon, and it is number 8039. Can you do some research and tell me about that? What do you think?
The Insoon 8039 model kit is a 5-in-1 robot set with 520 pieces. You can build various robots like a wall robot, engineer robot, and mech dinosaur. It's controllable via an app or remote and is suitable for ages 6 and up. Sounds like a fantastic gift.
It was indeed. Yeah, and you got it absolutely right. As you say, it can do the Wall-E robot from Disney, or 4 other variants, like some sort of T-Rex type thing, or some dodgy version of Wall-E.
That's a fantastic gift. Building a Wall-E-like robot sounds like a lot of fun. Are you leaning towards the Wall-E or maybe the T-Rex first?
I don't know. I don't like the tank thing looks quite interesting, and the other one's a tank type thing. It's got to be the Wally one, hasn't it? Really, there's no real choice.
Absolutely. Wally is a classic choice. It'll be fun bringing that little character to life. Enjoy building it.
Yeah, that will be next week's live stream, so hopefully you'll join me for that.
I'll definitely be there. It's going to be a blast. Looking forward to it.
Right, and well, that's the end of the stream then. So would you like to say goodbye to everybody before we disappear?
Sure. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been great hanging out with you all. See you next time.
And there we go. That's another week done, another build done. I shall put these to one side where there'll be nice background pieces. But for now, that's that. Thank you very much for joining me. Where are we today? Is Wednesday, isn't it? So we've got the weekend ahead of us. Saturday, I think both of the guys are around, so you should be able to join both of us, all three of us seemed even, for some more planet crafting. And then Sunday, Katie should return to do some more planet crafting in advance of us. Maybe you can get off the planet. You never know. It could happen. So let's just check the chat, see if there's anything else happening in there. Do like that. The phone's my favourite, says Mark. Which is your favourite? Robot Dinosaur Outstanding, says the Bobbins. Absolutely. Yeah, my favourite. I quite like the telly. I don't know. The telly's got quite a nice thing to it. I mean, the arcade machine being the first one that I did has got a special place in my heart. But yeah, they're all very good. They are all very, very good. The PC is probably my least favourite. It's accurate, but it's just a bit beige. The phone's pretty good. The camera's very good. The boombox, they're all very good. What am I saying? Yeah, I like them all. They're all great. So I'm happy to have built them all. So yeah, that will do us for now, for tonight. Anyway, as I say, Saturday, join me and the guys. I would say on a different channel, but no, it'll all be happening here. Not that the Planet Crafter ever happened anywhere else anyway. So yes, Saturday and Sunday, Planet Crafting. Tuesday, back here for some more shadows. So thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye for now.